Hello everyone and welcome to Commander 99's Multiverses gameplay series. You may recognize my voice from our In the 99 Deck Tech series. I'm Austin Kreider. Joining us today we have Russell Pearson, Jonathon McKenney, and Alan Tong here to play some Commander. Let's go ahead and start by talking about the point system for the upcoming season. We wanted to promote fun and productive gameplay by including positive points to keep things somewhat competitive. You get 1 point for eliminating an opponent, and the last player in the game gets an additional point. You lose points for eliminating players before the 5th turn, and lose a point for eliminating each opponent in a single turn. The points will carry over from week to week, with a winner being decided at the end of the season. Let's talk about what everyone's playing. Russell, why don't you start us off?
Sure. So I'm playing Oona, Queen of the Fae. And essentially, she revolves around exiling cards from your opponent's decks and milling cards. And there are a lot of cool, interesting interactions between her, making fairies enter the battlefield, and removing resources and cards from your opponent's library. It's a very fun and interactive deck. But yeah, that's pretty much how it plays out.
Jonathon, what are you playing?
I'm playing Gonti, Lord of Luxury. His idea is to steal as many people's cards as possible and play with their decks and stop their pieces from going off and or combo pieces and just build up a whole bunch of mana, then have a huge X spell at the end.
Okay. Alan, what are you playing?
I'm playing Ruhan of the Famari, and he is going to be more of a Voltron type of deck, but in this build I have him more of a hybrid control where we're looking to aim to control the board and then play our creatures and buff them up with enchantments and equipment.
All right. And I'm playing Kumena, Tyrant of Araska. It's a merfolk tribal deck that draws a ton of cards. It essentially untaps and taps merfolk to give them +1/+1 counters repeatedly during each other player's untap steps. And it's a very aggressive, a very fast-paced creature-based deck. All right, so starting hands. I have a 1-lander, so I can't really keep this. I'm going to go ahead and mull this hand. Can't really do anything with it.
Sure. This is a pretty average hand, but one of the things I look for is to make sure that in any given hand that I'm keeping, that I have something to do, that the content of the hand itself provides some interaction with the board, and as you can see here, we do have the ability to do stuff. So I think that this isn't exciting, but it's certainly keepable.
Now, I as well am going to keep a bit heavy on mana, but that'll give me turns to set up my next plays, a few early plays, and everything, so I'm going to keep this.
So for my hand, we have all our colors. It's fairly solid. We don't have very early game, but this deck is a hybrid control, so we can go off the gates running, and we have some things to do.
I drew up a no-lander, so I'm going to mull again.
Better luck on 6.
Better luck on 6. We'll see how it goes. So I'm going to draw up my new 6.
So it doesn't
All right.
go everywhere.
I have 3 lands, some creatures. I definitely have some scry action that I can do to hopefully draw up what I need. So I'm going to keep this and start things off. Scry 1, and I will keep that on top. And draw. All right, I'm going to start with Path of Ancestry and pass.
Draw a card from a turn. So don't really change the plan, so we'll just play Island and pass.
All right. Draw. I'm going to start off with a snow-covered swamp and a soul ring. And go ahead.
Draw. We are just going to play our tap land and gain a life.
Okay. Untap, draw. Going to play a Misty Rainforest, crack it, go down to 39, grab a basic island, got one on the bottom, and then after that, I'm going to cast Master of the Pearl Trident, and Scry 1, thanks to Path to Ancestry, gives all other merfolks +1/+1 and Island Walk. And we're going to put this at the bottom. Pass the turn.
We'll draw for turn. Still doesn't really change our plan. Play a swamp for turn and a Felwar Stone. Because our opponents have both an island and a swamp, that taps for all our colors.
Yep.
So pass their turn.
All right. Go ahead and draw. I'm going to play another snow-covered swamp. I'm going to cast Gonti.
Seems good.
I'm going to choose this target with Gonti at random. Whenever he enters the battlefield, I get a look at the top 4 cards of target opponent's library, exile them. They do not get to see them. I can choose one, and I can cast that whenever I could cast the normal spell with black mana.
What are you calling? Who are you picking?
I'm going to do it at random. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 and 6.
Okay.
I see through your politics.
1. So top 4, please.
Well, it's early game. You don't want to make enemies this soon.
Don't play your commander on turn 2.
Yeah. Don't play
turn
Gonti
two.
on turn 2.
Or don't play Soul Ring on turn 1.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
like
going to go ahead
cheating.
and choose this one right here, and those go to the bottom at any order.
Oh.
But you still don't get to see them. I'll put this right there in front of you.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and pass.
All right, untap draw. All right. We are going to be probably playing this land, the Scry, to hit our curve. So Scry, keep that on top. And we are passing turn.
All right. Untap. Draw. Okay. That's pretty good. That might change things up a bit. I'm going to go play an island. I'm going to tap 2 and play Corehelm Commander. So Scry with Path of Ancestry. We're going to keep that on top. And I'm going to swing. I was debating. I'm going to go
Come at me.
41. Seems like the player I want to swing at. So 2 damage heading your way out.
All right, we're going to go with 39.
And that's it. I'm going to level up my Corehelm Commander.
It does something at level 2 against
At
flying.
level 2, it's flying 3/3. And at level 4 plus, it gives other merfolk +1/+1. And it still has flying.
It's getting scary over there.
Yep.
Oh.
I'll untap and draw for my turn. Okay, that's going to be a fun one, but not quite yet. So I think that this is a pretty straightforward turn. We're just going to keep developing our board here. Obviously, we have a couple options. You know, this could be fun, but we can make enemies really easily, and we don't really want to do that yet. So there's no need to tip our hand here either. So I think that we're just going to play a basic island, and we're going to cast this Solemn Simulacrum, which is one of the saddest robots. It enters the battlefield. I have an enter the battlefield trigger. Does anybody have any responses to that?
No, we're okay.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and search up a basic swamp and put it into play tapped, and that will be the duration of my turn.
All right. Draw for turn. That might change what I want to do.
Uh-oh.
Let's first go to combat.
Do you want to attack me?
I don't want to attack with Solomon. I think I'm going to swing 2 at Austin.
You're gonna regret that. I'll take 2.
2 commander, sir.
Ah,
And as you can see in the audience, Solemn Simulacrum is actually the best fog in Magic the Gathering.
This is true.
2 Gonti.
Now, tap that. Tap 3. I'm going to play extra planar lands
Just
on my
No.
snow-covered swamp. That's going to allow all my snow-covered swamps to tap for 2.
uh-oh.
Play my land for the turn.
Whew.
And pass.
And then, I don't know if I want to, I could really make enemies here. Let's go for it. I'm going to play Panharmonicon,
Uh-oh.
and I'm going to
Okay.
go ahead and pass the
That's extra planar lens, Panharmonicon.
All right, untap, draw.
It's getting scary over here.
So, based on how the board has developed, our plans have changed a little bit. So we're just going to play this here And originally we were just gonna go with this option and be, aggressive, but I think we can just hang back now. So I'll just pass my turn.
Okay.
Cool. So glad I missed a Vandal Blast.
Untap. Draw. Play an island. Tap 4. Throw down a Seafloor Oracle. Whenever a merfolk deals combat damage to a player, I draw a card. So I'm going to send Master of the Pearl Trident and Core Helm Commander at Jonathon.
Ooh, revenge.
Am I taking 3?
You're taking 5. 3, 4, 5.
All right, I'll go to 35.
And then Oracle's going to trigger. I'm going to draw 2.
The dish best served fish.
And with nothing else, I'm going to pass the turn.
Are you just going to have all these puns all the time? Because that would be great.
That's my role here. I'm not doing anything useful. I'll untap and draw a card for turn. Ooh! How do we lose now? Play a land for turn. And it might be a little
Land.
early for this, but
What land was that?
it's a Duskmantle House of Shadow. I can tap to add a Wingdings, or I can pay a blue-black, and target player puts the top card of his or her library into his or her graveyard. So
Mills.
it does mill. So we have some decisions here, some somewhat difficult ones. I think the correct decision is to just play. Well, I think the correct decision is to just play our commander and pass the turn. So we have some thought here to attack Austin with our robot so that we can draw an extra card. Maybe that changes the decision-making process. The upside to this is that there's definitely some difficult stuff going on over here that could get a little out of control. So we may want to draw a card just to be able to interact with that side of the board, but there's no guarantee we're going to get interaction, and this definitely does something.
I'll block.
I just don't pay attention over here. Nothing's going on, guys.
But I'm just going to pass the turn after passing.
Just nothing's going
Alright.
on over here. Untap, upkeep, and then draw.
All right, blue players. Can we unite to defeat this Gonti menace?
I'm trying.
I'm mono black. You guys are blue. You have all the counter spells.
I have all the Oonas.
Got some merfolk.
You know, I'm gonna play airboard. I'm gonna give
Ooh.
everyone swamps.
All right.
I'm gonna be nice to everyone.
How lucky.
Wow. We don't benefit from that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap for 5, 7.
7.
I'm gonna play a Lord of the Void.
Well, what does he do?
When he deals combat damage, target player or whoever he does combat damage to, you exile the top 7. I get to put a creature from them onto the battlefield under my control.
Yep.
So we may or may not have a response, but I don't think this is the correct play. I think we just want to save it for later.
Yeah.
It resolves. I have no
Okay.
response.
I'm gonna pass turn after that.
So at the end of the turn, I think we definitely want to dig for answers of Supreme Will. So we'll take a look at top 4 cards, and we get to put 1 into our hand and the rest in the bottom of our library at any order. So we definitely want to take this here, and then the rest of the bottom. Oops.
I saw that.
All right, so we will untap, upkeep, draw. All right, so the board has changed a bit. So we're going to be playing the card that we just dug up in Day of Judgment.
I object.
Response.
No response.
No responses?
I would just like a clarification.
Sure.
If this card exiled with Gonti, if Gonti leaves the battlefield, can he still cast
I
it?
He can still cast it.
Okay,
can
so
still
it's not tied to Gonti.
It
Okay,
is not.
all right. Well, doesn't change what's happening, but I just wanted a
All right.
clarification.
Yep.
That does make me a sad robot.
Not as sad as this guy.
I'll put Gonti here. He will cost 1 more to cast.
Yeah.
Can I please get a dice?
There you
Or he'll cost 2 more since I've cast him once.
And that is our turn. We're able to, have some board
And I
control.
have a trigger here. I'm going to draw a card off of Solemn's that card. And, might be the best one in our deck.
That's it.
Yep, that is it.
Untap.
We, cleared things out.
Draw. Okay.
I wish I had a sad robot. Draw.
Not with Panharmonicon.
Oh, man.
I'm going to play Botanical Sanctum tapped. And then I think I'm going to throw down, since my board's gone, I'm going to throw down Heuristic Study.
Ooh,
See where that takes me.
that's a good one.
Can everyone agree to pay the extra on this?
You have to pay
I
an
will
extra
not, sir.
And yeah, that's it.
You
Pass
have
the
to
turn.
pay 1 extra,
Okay.
right? Unless you draw a card.
That's a problem.
Whenever an opponent plays a spell, you may draw a card unless they pay 1.
Okay, so that obviously changes our turn substantially. So we'll play our land for turn, and then we're gonna make an enemy here, which I don't always recommend, but what
Is
are
it
you
me?
gonna do? No.
Okay.
Please
Then I'm
don't.
okay.
So
Please
this
no.
is pretty bad. But what we're gonna do is we're going to attempt to cast the spell Baral's Expertise. We're going to pay an additional mana for it, and we're going to target Extraplanar Lens, Panharmonicon, and Soul Ring.
You want to target that Heuristic Study for your last one?
It can't target enchantments. It can only target artifacts and creatures. So,
I have no responses, unfortunately.
I'm okay with that.
sure. And upon the resolution of Baral's Expertise, I can cast a spell with cost 4 or less from my hand. So this will resolve, and I will cast Night Veil Spectre.
Okay.
So it's a cast.
So I'm going to get these
Yes.
back
Are
to
you
my
paying an
hand.
extra 1?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'll get Soul Ring, Extraplanar, and Panharmonicon back to my hand, and I'm going to lose this land to exile.
All right.
Sad,
That's the best I could do, team.
sad robot.
And then I'll pass my turn.
Draw for turn. I'm going to play a Soul Ring.
Are you paying the extra 1?
Yes.
Okay. It's unfortunate. For me.
Yeah, taxing
It's
everyone.
still good. It's still
Yeah.
good.
That card's so oppressive.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, Heuristic Study is one of the strongest 3
I'm
mana
going
spells
to
in this
cycle
format.
Yeah.
to draw a card.
okay.
Okay.
Need to try and make my land drop. That's a good land. I'm going to play Cabal Coffers for my land for turn.
Oh,
That's good considering what he had previously.
I'm going to tap Soul Ring and Cabal to make 4 black mana
Yep.
and play Panharmonicon. I will not pay the extra for this one.
Drawing from Mystic Study.
I'm going to say, go ahead and I'll pass.
All right, untap, draw. All right, interesting. So we have several options. We can be the target, or we could not be the target. I think we can play this untapped. We'll play a Sacred Foundry and pay 2 to go down to 37. And then we're gonna play our Solemn and pay the tax.
Okay.
And then look for a basic land. And that'll be my turn.
Untap. Draw. I'm going to go ahead and I think, since I'm not drawing lands, I'm going to go ahead and cast Vanquisher's Banner, naming Merfolk. Creatures of that type get +1/+1, and whenever I cast one, I draw a card. So that's it. Pass in the turn.
untap. And I will draw my card for turn. Does this change anything? Well, not yet, but I think it's pretty relevant moving forward. So we have a decision here. We obviously want to make an attack step with Night Veil Spectre, And we have to kind of predict what everyone else's deck at the table does, may have the most powerful thing, what spells we can actually cast. So I think that it is definitely likely we can cast whatever we exile from Gonti. And it's not 100% for either of the other players. So I'm going to move into combat, and I'm going to declare combat at Gonti.
I don't appreciate this. I'm the one supposed to be exiling, not you.
And I'm going to do the Gonti's job better than the Gonti has done.
Top.
So I exile the top card.
Face up?
I believe it is face up.
Okay. It's going to be a small box.
So you can cast a smallpox.
Yes. So
You so
for
choose.
convenience, these are in the exile pile, but I think that we can just put these underneath
Okay.
Night Veil Spectre so we know
Yeah.
what spells are castable with Night Veil Spectre.
Yep.
This is, while a castable spell, it's not exactly what we were looking for.
If no one,
Is it until end of turn or?
No, it's as long
It's,
as Night Veil Spectre is
all
involved.
right.
if
There
people
you go.
don't know what smallpox does, it is sack a creature, sack a land, lose a life, discard a card.
Each player.
Each player.
Not
So
one
since
person.
I'm the only person with a creature other than Sad Robot,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to pay 7, not paying the extra, for Sazdek, Lord of Secrets. So you can draw a card off.
Explain what that card is.
So, this card is a 5/5 flyer. He's a legendary vampire. And if he would deal combat damage to a player, instead I put that many +1/+1 counters on him, and that player puts that many cards from the top of his or her library into his or her graveyard. So he can't actually deal damage.
Yeah.
But he keeps getting bigger, and the bigger he gets, the more he mills.
Yep.
So,
That seems good.
I wanna say
so
something there.
it's obviously good with this guy too.
Yeah,
And this one,
definitely.
and everything in our hand. But I assume I'm not going to untap with him, so I'll pass turn.
All right. Untap. Okay.
Untapping with Panharmonicon is scary for I think
Wanna
everyone
draw?
at the table,
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
And a lot of mana.
I'm going to play my land for turn.
and
It's
none of
snow
ours is
covered.
untapped.
Yeah.
I'm going to activate Cabal Coffers by tapping my Soul Ring to add 5.
You have 9 mana available.
Yes.
I think you want to exile Cabal Coffers to your extra planar lens. I think that's the right play.
It's definitely the right play.
I don't think that's the right play at all.
Hmm.
Now,
Different strokes.
5 floating. I'm going to actually pay 6 and 7. I'm going to pay the extra. I'm going to attempt to cast a Gonti.
Well, we're tapped out.
No responses.
No
No
responses?
responses.
And so you get 2 triggers off that card.
Yep.
Yep.
Gonti's going to enter. I'm going to get 2. I'm going to get the 2 people I haven't Gontied first. Austin, I'll do it so
Okay, in that order, me first, and then
you first and then
Okay. So here's 4 cards.
4.
I hope they all suck.
I am insta-grabbing this card.
All right,
Here you go.
that's scary.
My cards are a real. It's 4, correct?
Top 4, yes.
Well, the trick here is you beat Gonti by playing all bad cards in your deck.
Ah,
So you can't get anything good if there's nothing good in there.
Decisions.
Oh,
Decisions. I'm gonna get this. Yeah. Look at that. Here's this for you. I'm gonna cast what I got from Austin, which is a Soul Ring. I'm paying the extra 1.
all right.
I like having double
man.
Soul Ring in
how
Commander.
lucky. I should draw Baral's expertise.
That would be sad again. After that, I'm going to pass turn.
All right, untap, draw. So we didn't draw what we wanted, which was a land.
I
then-
feel you.
because we could have just played our commander in this, but change of plans. What to do? Can still cast our commander, but doesn't really do anything based on the board. Well, it's all right. It's all right. We could probably get away with it.
Would you guys mind? I got colored dice to make this easier.
Sure.
Can I get one of your colors, please? Just so I don't mix up the cards.
Yeah, that was one of the problems with
All right, sorry.
same color
Oh, no
cells.
problem. Yeah, we can attempt to. So we'll cast our commander. And tap here. And we'll pay the extra 1
Okay.
for the tax.
Yep.
So we'll have Ruhan, and we're just going to pass turn.
All right. Untap.
Hold it.
Draw. Okay, well, that's a card. I'm going to dig for a land. I think that's what I'm going to do first. So I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to play Merfolk Branchwalker. I'm going to explore first, then draw. So that got a land.
Reveal, right?
Reveal it. Ash Barrens. And then I will draw from Vanquisher's Banner. And from there, I'm going to play a land. So I'm going to play the Ash Barrens. It's better than nothing.
You could have
And-
basic land cycled it.
I could have, but I want all my mana. I'm going to tap 1 for Miscloaked Herald. It's 1/1 unblockable, and draw a card off of Vanquisher's Banner. And then I'm going to cast. I think now's time to cast Kumena. So Kumena's out. I'm going to scry with Path of Ancestry first, and then draw off of Vanquisher's Banner. This is going to go to the bottom, and draw. Okay, so drew a bunch of cards. Didn't really find anything I wanted, but I think that's my turn. I'm going to go ahead and discard down to 7 and pitch. Let's go Fallow Sage, going to the grave. All right, you're up.
I will untap and draw for my turn. It could be a good one. So I think before we make any decisions, we want to attack. And for this reason, the calculus for this creature is the same as this. So we're going to declare attackers at Gonti again.
Let's talk about this.
What's there
Okay.
to talk about?
I will begin combat, and I will allow priority step for politicking.
Just don't swing at me.
Oh.
That's it. That's all he's got.
That's all
That's
you
all
got.
I got.
So
You go ahead. Come at me.
Oh,
He's asking for it.
now he's asking for it. I think you should do it.
yeah, this isn't going to deal damage to you.
I mean, go ahead. Come at me.
I'm just going to deal 2 to you.
Okay.
And then you'll mill 5.
So you're having me mill 5 first before.
So these are both combat triggers, so I will have you mill 5 first before I
Mill a
Before
shriek
you take
maw,
a card.
yeah.
read the bones.
And then this will get 5
Sower,
encounters.
a beseech the queen, and a withering boon.
Okay. And then you'll exile the top card.
It's
It's a swamp, which I will play for a turn.
a snow-covered swamp.
Ooh.
Oh.
That allows you to play lands.
And
Yes.
with said swamp, I think that can I see your graveyard again?
You can. Are you looking for creatures?
I'm looking I'm
looking
just
for cards.
looking for knowledge.
You should take
What a
that
delight.
6 withering boon. No one knows what it does. It's a black counter creature spell. You just have to pay 3 life. 1 in a black.
Yep. Only black counter, I think, in the game.
There's a few others.
Is there?
Yeah, there's one
Thank
5
you.
life.
So, we are going to, and this may seem like an odd time to do this, but we're going to cast Memory Plunder, and we're going to target Razaketh's right so that we get to tutor.
main
So
phase tutor.
What is that?
It copies an instant.
So I can.
Or
I may
sorcery.
play target instant or sorcery card in an opponent's graveyard without paying its mana cost. So I choose to cast Razaketh's right
And does it
now.
exile,
Exile
or
it.
No,
it
does
goes
not
back to the
exile.
grave?
So I just
Okay.
cast it.
All right.
And now I'll search for a card. We have a few options here, but a pretty good idea on what we want to get. We don't have to reveal this.
No.
You could always reveal. Would be nice.
Or you could just tell us. You don't even have to reveal.
I could lie to you, I guess.
You know, getting a soul ring is always nice.
Okay, it could be. This is obviously a very good choice in this situation, but we want to progress the narrative here. So we're gonna get this card.
What was it again? What was the card?
A magic card.
A magic card.
Magic the Gathering specifically.
Magic the Gathering. A commander legal card, standard legal card. What are we talking?
Could be.
Could be.
Maybe I got my own Gonti.
Oh, please do.
We could have a Gonti off.
I think I would win that one.
Gaunt off?
I'll let you borrow my Panharmonicon if you got Gonti.
Oh man.
And I think the next choice we want to make is to play this Phyrexian Arena, and
Because you have swamps.
yeah, so we'll leave an island up.
Are you gonna pay
Are
that?
you paying the extra one?
Now here are our thoughts. We could lie and bluff a counterspell. We might believe that allowing Austin here to draw another card would be beneficial to us, or we could not be a jerk and pay the one. And so I'll pass the turn.
All right, I'm gonna untap. Okay, I'm gonna draw. That was good. I'm gonna cast this card right here. It's the obvious choice.
Why don't you just show it to us?
I will.
Since you're going to cast it anyway.
I'm gonna make 5 mana by Cabal Coffers. 6, 7, 8, 9.
9
I'm gonna
mana.
pay the
mana
extra one.
and
I'm
paying
gonna
one, so it's-
decree a pain.
Oh.
Okay.
Destroy all creatures and draw a card for each creature destroyed this way.
There go my creatures. No responses. No responses.
No
No
responses.
So
responses.
how many creatures are there?
I got 3.
3,
4,
5,
5.
7.
So since we're in pre-combat main phase, we're happy that he didn't attack us first.
Yeah.
That's fine. Put Gonti.
And this will be permanently exiled now.
I don't like that. I'm gonna draw 7.
You're
Here's
going to
your
draw 8. Because
8,
you have
yes,
Gonti as
8.
well.
Here's your decree of pain back.
And
Thank you.
Kumena's going back to the command zone.
3, 6, 8.
And this card just got much better for us.
We're gonna Solemn Trigger, draw a card.
I keep playing creatures, and they keep dying. We need to stop with the board wipes.
I'm sorry that it was my board wipe that hurt you, Austin.
I'm gonna play a land. I'm gonna tap 3 to play a Animate Dead.
Oh.
I'm gonna target my own Lord of the Void.
Okay.
And I did pay the extra for that.
Okay. If you say so.
11. I need to discard cards here.
Which we were
We're
very
going
happy
to the
about.
end step.
I'm
Right.
going to clean up.
I'm gonna at your end step. I'm going to path.
Can we not?
No, we have to.
Okay.
So not paying the extra one.
Not pay, we cannot pay the extra
Okay.
one, so Austin
I'm
benefits.
going to
from
draw a
this.
card.
And we're happy about everything that's happening here.
I'll get my land
I like drawing cards, so I'm always happy.
from Path to Exile. I'll get another snow-covered swamp. I'm happy about that.
And then you can move to discard.
And then I'll go to discard.
And every card our opponents draw gets us one step closer.
That's true.
Would you like to cut that? So I'll discard 1.
At first, people are going to love this card, but then they're going to realize that it's very bad for them.
You're gonna give us cards, and we're gonna be like, yay! But then we're like, we don't want these anymore.
Yeah.
Too many. Stop.
Howling Mine or
Oh no.
what's the other one?
It's getting much worse
The
than that.
the one that lets you draw 2
8.
additional cards.
Font of Mythos.
Font of Mythos.
It might be that.
Might be Font of Mythos. All right.
That could be
And
fun,
I
right?
think
Yeah.
7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep.
4 cards.
I'm
Too many
gonna
cards.
discard a Roziket, Nixclisk, Planeswalker, Harvester of Soul, and Polluted Mire. I'm gonna say go ahead.
So
Alright.
creatures.
Untap. Draw. Interesting. All right, so we got kind of punished from the board wipe, but we have a recovery plan with these, but it'll allow Austin to draw cards, which I don't know. I don't like that.
I could use cards.
How many cards in your hand?
Not 8. 8 cards.
I mean, he's got 8. You know, what's 10?
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't have any fast mana yet, so he's going to be choked on resources. So he's either going to have to play something that increases hand size or discards some number of cards. So he'll get to make like an ideal line, but not necessarily a busted one.
I think the play
it's okay
here
if you wanna
is
rebuild
Yeah,
to
I'm
it.
gonna
go
play
with
like 2
these.
things.
The board is pretty clear, so I think we can just establish this right here. So we'll pay 2 for our Steam Vents, go to 35.
All the pain.
And then we're going to play our
35.
Territorial Hellkite
And
Oh.
not paying the one.
and not paying the 1, so Austin
Draw.
will draw. And with that,
And can you explain that card again?
so Territorial Hellkite is a 6/5 flying haste, and at the beginning of my combat, I will choose an opponent at random that this creature has not attacked during my last combat, and then he has to attack that player if able. Has to attack, yep.
Okay.
And then if I can't choose any opponent that he hasn't attacked previous turn, I have to tap the Hellkite.
Okay.
And then we're going to play another 3, play Shielded by Fate, and not pay the 1.
Draw from Mystic
So
Study.
now this is an enchantment that gives the Hellkite indestructible, and whenever another creature enters the battlefield, I can attach this enchantment to that to give it indestructible. So we're going to go into combat, and at random, we're going to hit, since nobody was hit by him last turn, we're going to roll.
There you go.
So Austin will be 1-2, Russell will be 3-4, Jonathon will be 5-6 in terms of attacks. 6.
Ow.
All right, so you will be attacked for 6.
Just like we drew it up.
Yep.
I'm going to 29.
All according to
But
plan.
the good thing is you can't be
Calculated.
attacked next turn by this.
Yeah.
Yay.
You're safe.
Maybe.
All right.
Save for
Maybe.
blink.
And we'll end our turn.
All right, untap,
Maybe I'll play my own.
draw. Still no lands. All this and no untapped lands. So I'm going to tap 2 and play a Merfolk Traders. I'm gonna draw from Vanquisher's Banner, then I'm gonna loot. So 1, 2, there's a land.
Right on time.
Yep. Discard Military Intelligence. Play an island. I'm gonna tap. Let's see. I'm going to tap 3 and play a Jungleborn Pioneer, creating a hexproof token. So, got a hexproof Merfolk token. Watch out. And then from there, I'm gonna scry off a Path of Ancestry and then draw from Vanquisher's Banner. We're gonna keep that on top. We're gonna draw it up. Discarding for hand size.
Does this just draw off non-token creatures?
Draws just off when you cast a creature.
Oh, cast. Okay.
So-
good.
So
No.
he's drawing off the.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Pioneer. Okay, heading to discard. Let's lose Evolving Wilds. I got 9 cards.
Yep. Lose 2 of them.
I feel the
I
pain
lose
last time.
2.
Had to deal with that board though.
I'm gonna lose. This is painful.
Just like we drew it up.
I'm gonna lose Tidal Courier and end with. Let's see what I got.
You know what we really need to deal with is that heuristic study right there.
Yeah, the taxes.
I have no problem letting him draw cards from Mystic Study, actually. That's kind of right on my plan.
Oh,
Only white player over here.
oh yeah.
I'm going to lose Kindred Discovery.
Ooh,
It's
That's
tough.
a tough one to lose.
Yeah.
After his cleanup, we'll untap. And on our upkeep, we have a trigger, so we'll lose 1 life and draw a card. And, I mean, I guess we're a master. Then we'll move to the draw step. Option open. And then we are benevolent queen, so we are going to force our fruition on other players. So the way this card works is whenever an opponent plays a spell, that player draws 7 cards, and this is not a May trigger.
I don't know if I want to draw 7 now.
I have no responses.
Are you paying the extra one?
No.
Okay. I'm going to draw.
Okay, because we are firmly on this plan now.
What does everyone have? You have that dragon.
Yes.
It's going to probably attack me.
This is the least scary thing on the board.
It's a 50-50 between you and Russell.
Yeah, 50-50. Got
That's
it.
something to keep in mind too. Is when you have an opponent who plays these random attack creatures, you can't ever trust them because they might not want to try to kill you, but you just might end up dead anyway. So you really, you've got to.
I'm going to counter it.
What?
Yep.
You're gonna
Yes.
counter my force fruition?
I'm going to negate it.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna counterspell that.
Oh man.
Okay. Paying the 1?
No.
No? Okay.
Oh. He's the man right there.
Oh, I do. But why? I just cast force fruition. Why would I want him not to draw cards?
All right, I guess.
I'll
Oh
pass.
man.
All right, untap. Upkeep.
Are you gonna destroy my enchantment in black?
I wish black had something. I mean, they do. Ooh, I like that.
I guess Gonti could get you something.
I'm gonna Vesuva, copying Cabal Coffers. It's my land for turn.
Can I see Cabal Coffers?
It is non-legendary.
Oh man.
5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna add 8 mana to my mana pool.
You're going to cast a spell?
This is gonna be a delight.
Yeah. I can already tell.
I'm gonna
It's gonna
cast
be a
a
problem.
Crypt Ghast.
Yeah.
So draw 7.
I will draw 7.
Oh man.
I will not pay the extra.
Draw 1.
I'll draw.
So this is obviously a dangerous card, but I don't know if you'll find a card that's more fun.
I'm also going to Mox Diamond, also not paying the extra.
Draw 7.
Draw
I'm gonna
7.
Pitch, Snow
Yeah.
Covered is the coming into play. I'll draw another 7.
You actually pitch after.
I pitch after.
This is when you
It's
cast.
a cast
Oh,
trigger.
okay.
Yeah. And you didn't pay the 1?
Did not pay the 1.
So you're drawing.
I still have 4 mana in my mana
This is
pool.
tough. I'll draw. We'll wait till I'm down to the last 5 cards, and then I'll be regretting it.
So I have 4 mana in my mana pool. What to do with this?
I'd recommend playing some more spells.
I am thinking about it, actually.
And then next turn we get to get him.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Don't tell them it's a basic land.
I'm going to pay 2 of the 4. I'm not paying the extra
Oh
to
man.
Blade of Cells. I
Yep.
will draw another 7.
All right.
He's gonna make lots of copies. On Crypt Ghast?
Yeah. It can't attack,
It cannot attack this turn.
so
Hmm.
he's setting it up.
I wish I had that sword. Then I can
Setting
make more
up,
dragons.
setting up an X spell.
He did say he was going to kill us with a massive X spell. This
Yeah.
might be it.
Yeah.
This is true. This might be it.
He's trying to draw the massive X spell.
Still have 2 floating.
Oh man.
Did I just give him the game? Maybe.
Literally.
I'm going to Phyrexian Arena. I'll draw 7.
Draw some
Not
more
paying the extra.
cards. Okay. I feel like he has a plan.
Yeah. He's got a lot of cards. And he's already played his land, so he can't tower.
Yeah.
But we may be dead.
We may be dead.
I don't think you guys are dead,
But
unfortunately.
if he's not dead, we're going to kill him.
Probably.
Yeah, with my 1/1,
I
my
can't
2/2,
help with that.
my
He's protected.
I got like 6 damage on board. Watch out.
2, 4, 5. I'm gonna play Gray Merchant. I'm not paying the
Oh
extra.
man.
Okay, how much are we losing?
2, 4, 5 twice.
5
Because
twice.
of Panharmonicon.
So we lose
Some,
10.
some incalculable number.
10 life each.
10
You're
life
gaining
each.
30?
I'm gonna gain 30.
Yeah,
Okay.
your life
25.
total doesn't matter.
I'm at 27.
I'm at 59.
Please don't play Felton's game.
It's only at 29.
That's 9 mana left. Any floating? 9, 11.
8.
Right.
8.
Eight?
They only count twice.
Oh, they only count twice.
Yeah.
I forgot. Extra
I have a
planer's gone.
non-ball on the board because of Panharmonicon, and I have a extra planar in my hand, which would need to trigger twice. Because it does say artifact, and
It
it's
does say
not a
artifact.
mana.
Oh.
There's two. You got 2 tapped lands. You're fine.
Yeah, sacrifice 2 lands. You're fine.
Your lands will tap for 1 more.
Draw 7 more
I
cards.
promise not to punish you for it.
Draw 7.
Plus, this guy will tap for 2,
Yeah.
which
Your,
may be enough to kill you.
your own snow swamp.
Just like 3, 6, 9, 11. So 2, 2, 4. I don't think I can get there.
Get where?
I don't think I can get there.
I believe you should cast the card Extra Planar Lens.
You can kill us with 8 mana?
Maybe. I'm trying to
What's happening? We may not even get a turn. But
Trying
if we
to
do,
think a way out of this.
probably gonna play this.
We know over here that he's bluffing. It's all a bluff.
2, 4, 6. I'm gonna play a Conjurer's Closet with 5 of those. I'll draw 7.
Draw 7.
Yep. Okay.
And
And
then get
then
another 10. to
10
us.
more damage.
With one of those, I'm gonna play a Voyager Staff,
Okay.
and I'll also draw 7.
What does that do?
6, 7.
It can-
I sacrifice him, remove target creature from the game, return it to play under the end step. What's everyone at?
29.
25.
27.
We're all below 30.
That's upsetting.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, it's kind of a non-bow.
You can
'cause
only
can't-
deal 20.
You can only closet or staff.
Yeah.
Eh,
He can staff during another player's turn.
I can staff during another player's turn.
Oh yeah, but then
Same.
you've got to live that long.
That's
Yeah.
true. I'm gonna go to end step, and I'm gonna pick 7 cards that I want, and discard the rest.
Okay.
And
do
end
not-
step, I'm gonna target Gray Merchant.
We're all going to lose 10.
You guys are all gonna lose 10. I'll get another 30.
All right, down to 17.
15.
Your turn to go crazy.
And you gain 30.
I don't want to.
Yep.
What do I even want to draw?
I'll just put you at 89. Just a casual 89.
It's all right. We don't care about his life total.
I may die this turn, or
Not for me.
I got nothing.
Russell may kill me.
We have a draw step that kills you.
A draw step that kills you.
I think that's what 7 I want.
We're so
1,
close.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't need this anymore, actually. I don't need my reliquary tower. That time has passed.
Got him.
So let's go ahead and get this one instead.
And you see, the trick behind playing Forced Fruition is not that it's actually a good card. It's that your opponents will always be too greedy and get punished.
Yeah.
Look what happened here.
Look what happened here.
I'm gonna.
I
say-
didn't plan on casting a lot of
is
spells
your
during my
turn.
turn.
All right, so we'll untap, draw. Oh man, so much has happened. I don't even know what to do
So
now.
we're hoping Alan doesn't have any responses because he's the only.
So
There might be something in green that may have a Rex Siege or something, but I don't think he does.
So
It's not a
probably
merfolk.
Yeah, green Rex Sage Merfolk would be kind of cool.
Oh, how many cards do I have left in my deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 18 cards
You
left
can
in my
cast
deck.
2 spells.
18.
You can cast 2 spells in this game.
So definitely think we need to do this. Even though we attack her at random, probably hoping to hit Russell.
Oh, goodness.
Yes.
We're gonna play a Silverblade Paladin. and
Uh-oh.
we're not going to tax, pay the 1 extra.
So you draw 7?
I will draw 7.
You'll draw 7.
How lucky.
That happens for. I'll draw 1. It's too late. I mean,
4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm
so-
the
Past
only one
that
who doesn't get to enjoy the fruition.
Okay,
But, you know.
so we have 7. This is now soul bond. So Silverblade Paladin, when it enters, and if it's not bonded, it can soul bond with another creature and gives it double strike. So these guys are paired.
Russell. hit him.
okay.
So now we have new cards to look at.
If it hits Russell, I can kill Russell.
I can kill Russell.
We don't know who it will hit, but well, we know it won't hit Jonathon.
Well, you'd be 3 short on board.
I got +1, +1.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5.
Exactsies.
6, 7, yeah.
Hmm.
If you want that. But I'm. Who's gonna take care of this guy
Yeah.
if I die? That's
We're
what you
going-
guys have to think about here.
No,
You
we don't
guys
have
are
we
not
don't have to
close.
think about that yet. We're gonna play our tower so we can have an infinite hand size.
Ooh, how lucky!
And then
My one
we have
weakness.
access to 5 lands.
I hope I don't have Wasteland in my hand. That'd be weird.
5 lands. Can we even find what we need? So, do we be greedy?
I think
Probably.
you always. be
Always.
I
greedy.
think we have
Always.
What's
to.
the worst that happens?
I
Look
know.
at me. Look at this.
So we'll draw 7 and then that to find. What are we even looking for?
Doesn't matter. You'll know it when you see it.
What are we looking for?
And if you don't, you can just keep going.
I know there was a better play that I had, but I chose the fun option.
Could play
Lose
this.
to the mill player. Yeah, that's always the
Play
fun
this.
option.
Lose to the mill player.
Get out, Gonti.
So what is your life at? 17?
19.
Or 19
19.
and Austin's at 17.
It's effectively 18.
So the Hellkite will hit for 12 right now.
Right now.
Right now.
You gonna make him breathe fire?
So
He's at 89.
we can't. He's protected from
I
the
know.
Hellkite, unfortunately. So we probably don't need to play this card. We can just play this card and then
Keep drawing. That'd be fine.
yeah, we could. It will take someone out, whoever it hits.
Do you think you can beat Gonti without both of us?
We probably can't beat. Well, yeah, we probably can't beat Gonti without them.
You gotta think about it. If you kill one of us,
It has to
That's one
attack
less.
though. It has to attack.
but if you don't buff it anymore, it won't kill us.
I'm okay killing Austin.
Oh, jeez.
And then I'll have you handle Gonti.
I'm okay with you killing Russell.
We will see what happens.
Same.
If you attack either one of us, he can just staff his Grey Merchant and
He
take
has
us.
to attack.
I think we have to somehow
Yeah.
gain life.
Do you
So
have 2 mana
Yeah.
available?
let's
Oh,
Two
that's
mana.
how double.
let's cast Ponder, not paying the tax. So we'll draw 7 first off his trigger because we're active player, and
You
then
get
we'll
to draw,
ponder. So
I'll draw.
we'll draw. Okay. Did we hit a card that gains us life? From these 7. No. So now we're gonna resolve. Ponder will resolve, and we'll take a top book
So
of 3.
effectively, this game is coming down to a dice roll on who dies here.
Yeah.
Which, what a delight. Who doesn't like losing to a roll of the dice?
Casino games.
We don't really need any of these cards, so we're just going to put them back and shuffle our library and then draw an extra card. Draw the card. And we're still hoping to draw something that will gain us life.
Maybe I snuck a Kozilek into here, so when you mill me, I'll just...
Maybe I'm gonna exile the rest of your deck.
That'd be upsetting.
Do the honors, you can cut.
You're good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that was not it.
Also, please don't.
We do have this card, but
Also, I just make you draw it.
we kind of want to see who the dragon hits and make things interesting.
For who the bell tolls. All right, Austin. Looks like one of us is.
we kind of want to see what where the dragon will go.
I assume it's gonna hit me. because
He could always wait to Thornbite Staff if he wanted to.
Actually,
maybe I
we
just
can
have Dismember in my hand.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
I think you should.
That would make me sad.
So many options.
Oh man, we don't live in a world where we both get to untap Austin.
No.
That's
Or we could
maybe
just let
maybe
them,
he's a benevolent ruler.
we could just
Yeah.
let them
God,
live.
he is a benevolent god.
Because I want to cast this.
He's a lord, actually. Not a god. Lord of luxury.
Well, you know.
All right. I think they may live now.
Will both live?
Yeah.
I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, we may live.
Okay.
We'll go into attacks.
All right.
Alright.
So it's
So-
random. Here's a dice.
1,
Uh,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Great.
Whoever gets hit dies,
No, you take 12
and then he's gonna deal 10.
gonna kill us.
when he gets to his turn.
No.
No,
we
he can
don't.
do it instant.
And
Yeah.
instant
Oh.
I have
speed.
a warrior staff.
And I'm dead.
That was the wrong target.
All right. I am down to
Well, you don't have to kill him.
a measly 5
Yeah.
life.
Yeah, you don't have to use your staff.
That's true.
Austin. How much damage can you do over here?
Like 8.
8.
You can
So
deal 10.
we'll go to our main phase 2.
I don't know if I want to barter with you, though.
Can I see the staff?
You can.
Just hand you the win.
Sacrifice the staff. So I can't really do. And you have 2 mana available because of swamp, because of
I
crypt
do have
gas.
2 mana available.
What would you say is the most important permanent on the field, non-land? I'm just asking for my information.
To destroy or
You know.
So you have to think about it this way: if you target any of the important permanents right now, if you have a way to like bounce a permanent or something, I would hold it in response to staff, so that you can, when he tries to activate the
Yeah.
staff, you can bounce the Grey Merchant, and that way you don't take 10 going to 5, and one of us doesn't die.
exactly. If you can respond to the
That I think that's the best line, and if you were able to just keep it up. Now, if you have a sorcery speed removal, then Austin's gonna die if you cast it.
100%.
Well, then we're just gonna pass turn.
Okay.
And
Sounds
we'll
like an
see
instant
what,
speed
we'll
removal.
see what happens. Or he may just end of turn do something.
Now we hope that Jonathon didn't hear him, and that Alan is a better bluffer than we imagined.
Untap.
I still might want him to use it. Is the thing.
Untap. Heading to untap
Just
step.
I'm still,
The trick to EDH is to
Still at my
untap before your
end
opponent
step.
can respond. It's just
you
a
know
rage.
what? That's fine. No responses. Has ended turn.
And the
All
bluff
right.
was successful, ladies and gentlemen.
Untap.
Oh man. Now, on your
Draw.
upkeep, he'll kill you.
Okay. Land. And cards. Let's see. I was going to go a simpler route, but I feel like this is all I got. So, yeah, right. Let's go
I got excited there.
play some cards.
Whose soul ring is that? His?
His soul ring. I'll have any more of your
I
cards.
still don't know what you took from me. If
We're
not-
going to Merfolk Mistbinder, giving everybody +1/+1, and I'm going to draw a card.
You just
And
went
then you're gonna draw
Russel.
7.
Oh, I'm going to draw 7, then I'm going to draw
Yes.
a card. Well, I'll draw 7 first. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I need an answer.
I'm glad to help.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Still not happy. I feel like the only other option is this, so I'm gonna tap 5. I'll play my Merfolk Liege. Just pumping the team and drawing 7.
Did you hit your land drop this turn, at least?
I already played a land. Okay. Drew 7. No
What
tower.
matter?
Okay. So I've got some creatures. They have power.
Swing at him. It's
Maybe.
Only logical answer.
Give me a minute. I gotta do some math.
Although, you can pretty much kill Alan. And he could kill you next turn randomly.
Well, no, it hit you, right? So it can't hit him again.
It cannot. Yeah.
See, almost.
I know that.
No. I can't kill you next turn.
I mean, he has his commander.
It doesn't have haste.
Yeah, he has 1,000,000 cards in his hand.
I mean, you know.
Okay,
I'm the only one without 1,000,000 cards. I'm sad.
I'm heading to combat.
Okay.
Things are looking pretty grim.
Over there's too much stuff.
There is too much stuff.
I'll take it all day.
Oh, yeah.
I am going to swing 16. Let me just do the math one more time. 16 damage.
Swing it straight in front of you, Austin. Do it.
I don't know where to swing it. I had an idea, but things are changing.
Things have changed. You gave people too many cards, too many options. They're like, we can't deal with all
That's what I
this.
tutored for. Could have tutored for any answers. Counter spells. No.
I'm swinging 16 at you, Jonathan.
Ooh,
We gotta start
a
putting
spicy twist.
No blocks.
No blocks.
No blocks.
I'm at 73.
73 life.
Clean up.
Clean up.
Unless, man, good thing I didn't have to go through that.
This is my favorite
nightmare.
phase of the game. Is clean up.
Nightmare cleanups.
All right, so we have a couple cards we want to draw. So we're in cleanup step right now, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
I had no responses to his going into exiting main phase 2.
So we know we get to untap.
Yep.
We get to live through that. That could be fun.
You get to see my whole deck now in my graveyard, but you get to see my whole deck.
Yeah. See, if our opponents don't play Reliquary Tower, that's not our fault.
I mean, I have a reliquary tower.
Mine's right here on top.
I
Oh,
just
yeah.
didn't draw it up.
Mistimed.
So we have no Reliquary Tower yet, a Reliquary Tower in the graveyard, and one in play. So every
Exactly.
possible outcome.
We avoided the
And
nightmare.
I have 3 cards in my hand.
You may get there, hopefully.
Now we want to secretly put this in Alan's hand and let him cast it.
Let me cast it.
One more card. Okay. There we go. Down to 7. That's it.
Untap. Upkeep.
My
Trigger.
creatures are going to untap as well.
I'll lose a life and draw a card.
Merfolk.
Should have put him at 1, Austin.
And then I'll draw a
Could've.
card for turn.
Didn't want to
And that's the one we needed, boys.
give you
Oh, man.
2
Jeez.
player eliminations.
Wait. No, we're still short.
Yes.
And don't forget about the extra 1. It's very important.
Oh no. Why is that the land we drew? How many cards are left in your deck?
His?
Seven.
18,
It's like at
17,
17,
I think.
18 or 17. You gotta make them recount.
18.
18.
18 cards.
So you make a mill 11, 12. He can't cast a spell.
I also do have to draw 2 cards per turn.
Oh.
11.
Whoa.
Either way, I'm dead.
If this was not, if this was a come into play untapped land, you could kill him right now.
Whoa. You can do 73 damage?
Yes.
73 cards in your deck.
Oh, man.
Gone.
Do you have that spell that deals damage equal to the number of cards engraved?
I'll play a Soul Ring.
Not paying the 1.
Not paying the 1.
I'm gonna draw.
Wait, I tapped the wrong land for this.
Cheats.
Return this to my hand. And now. suppose we have to pass the turn.
Oh, wow. Jonathan
Are you-
gets a turn.
Passing turn.
Hold on. Let me do some math. Yep. We've got to pass the turn.
Oh.
End of your main phase 2. I'm gonna activate Void Your Staff. I'm
That
gonna
one just went out.
sack it.
Yep.
I'm gonna remove Grey Merchant from the game.
Do you have any responses?
The target. Well,
Oh, man.
yes, because it's semi-cold.
No sack.
So target
Alright,
Grey
alright,
Merchant.
alright. Let's respond real quick. So we'll respond by trying to look for answers.
Oh, goodness.
Alright, so we'll trigger and draw 7
I'm going to draw from
and not pay the 1.
Heuristic Study.
Yep, so we'll draw 7 and see what we got here. Uh-huh. Not it. So now
Keep me
brainstorm.
around.
Brainstorming for 3. Well, that's the card we wanted before, but now not anymore.
It was a cryptic command.
Yeah.
So now putting cards back on brainstorm, but that's irrelevant.
Irrelevant because I'm dead.
We're probably just.
He could have a response.
He could have a response.
Irrelevant.
Do you have a response?
See what he does first.
Okay.
Yeah, we just put 2 cards back.
Did we draw a removal spell?
All right, it resolves.
So
Response?
passing turn. I got no responses.
So he exiles and comes back,
He
He will come
exiles and
back.
comes back, and we all lose
10 life.
10 life,
Again.
assuming that resolves.
Yes.
assuming it resolves.
I sack targeting Grey Merchant.
Okay, we have an in out, so that's. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't interact with that. So
All right. So everyone loses 10. I'll gain only 5 from you. So I'll gain 25.
Oh,
Alright.
whoop, go to 5.
I am losing 10.
and unfortunately, Austin
I
has
am
been
out.
defeated.
Yeah.
That is
All right. I'm going to my untap
unfortunate.
main phase. I'm gonna lose a life, draw a card because of Friction Arena, and I'll
It's
draw
17-16, right?
17, 16.
You have 16 cards left.
16 cards left.
Yeah.
No reason. I'll do my best to avenge you.
Eh,
Wait, what do you got? 8?
Yes.
He's at
Are we
8.
going to even live through this turn? Or
No,
just cost
we'll
it?
both die
Oh.
unless we kill him on his turn.
Yes.
Do you have any way to make him draw cards or interact with anything at all?
Unfortunately, drawing 20 cards did not find us what we were looking for.
Weird.
Actually, I'm gonna play my land for turn. I'm gonna Bajuka Bog you.
I have responses.
Okay.
We didn't want to do this yet, but he forced our hand. In response, I'm going to Psychic Spiral, targeting you.
And
I shuffle all the cards from my graveyard into my deck, and then you mill that many cards.
how many?
7.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9. Okay.
9 cards.
Oh, there goes my pox. All right, I'm gonna activate Cabal Coffers for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. I'll go to 7 and activate my second Cabal Coffers to make 16 mana. I'm at, what's everyone's life?
5.
8.
0.
16. I'm gonna attempt to exterminate for 8.
Do you have a counter spell?
I will draw 7 from that.
Do not.
Cards left in deck?
2.
Yep. It's up to you.
So 6 mana floating.
I'll respond.
Okay.
Aetherus?
Is that it?
Eternal attacking creatures. That's it?
Yep, that's all I got.
All right.
Yeah.
Alright, that's game.
That is game.
So, if I had one more land last turn, I'd Keening Stone.
Mm.
I would have just killed you with it.
Oh, man.
Well, that about wraps up our multi-versus gameplay. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, tell us why, share, and subscribe. You can now go and use the promo code CMDR99 at nextridgegames.com to receive 10% off your order at checkout. Special thanks to Nextridge for letting us film in their shop. Thanks for watching.